Hey guys, I'm JBHJ, and I'm going to teach you how to do the Hub 1 Sponge Glide to skip Robo Sandy. So first you're going to get your cruise boost, and make your way over to this part of the terrain, right below the uppermost fence post here. Now what you're going to do is activate a Sponge Glide that sends you to the top of the invisible wall and bounces off. So once your Sponge Glide is deactivated at the top, you'll just fall down and have access to the second hub. This is good for categories that have access to cruise boosting early and don't need to complete Poseidon. So, the way I like to set this up is go into this corner and start tapping right until SpongeBob's body is parallel with the collision here. If you're sliding to the right, that's too far. You either want to be fully straight like so, like that, or you want to go slightly sliding left. Now, when you activate the glide, you're going to want to glide straight up. You don't want to drift left or right at all. So I'm just going to show you how it works and explain along the way. Also, turning the camera like this when you start gliding up helps get the bounce more consistently. I don't know why it does, but it does, so I'm going to teach you how to do it. So let's do this. Full jump, slam. Stay straight, turn your camera, and there you go. So I'm going to show you how to do it in one fluid motion. Personally, I like to approach it from out of bounds over here, so you're immediately lined up. Glide up, turn your camera, and there you have it. Now, there's something that can happen with the glide, but it's no big deal if it does. But I definitely should cover it in case it does happen. So sometimes, let's see if I can force this. There we go. If you get stuck under the ledge here, it's no big deal. You can either hold left or right to glide out and around, but it's important that you get your glide back on track and continue to ascend straight up. That's strange. It landed. I haven't seen that before. So when that happens, you can just like glide around and you'll be fine. Let's see if I can make it happen again. Also, one thing to note is that sometimes the bounce at the top of the wall will not happen. It's not something that happens often, but it does happen. So if that happens to you, just reload and attempt it again. I can't get the thing to happen though. See, that's an example of a failure right there. It sucks when it happens, but it happens. There we go. So you can go right and around, come back, turn the cam, and there you have it. I'm gonna do it one more time, and that's pretty much all I have to explain. There's not much else that goes into it. And there you go. So yeah, thanks so much for watching, and I hope this helps a lot of people. If you have any additional questions, feel free to ask, and I'll do my best to answer.